I'm Captain Roy Lidicott with the Broward Sheriff's Office. I oversee BSO's Civil Division. One of our responsibilities is serving eviction orders approved by the court. BSO does not decide whether someone gets evicted. That decision is made by a Broward County judge who hears a civil court case regarding the eviction. In these cases, BSO is simply the messenger. Deputies and civil process servers serve the eviction orders that judges have signed. The Broward Sheriff's Office understands that the eviction process is emotional for people and families who are being removed from their homes. When a court order for eviction is entered, BSO has an obligation to serve it. During these difficult situations, deputies work very closely with landlords and tenants to make sure that the eviction process is handled humanely and professionally. It's important to note that evictions continued during COVID-19. Many people think that all evictions ceased during the pandemic, but that's not accurate. The only evictions that stopped were residential evictions for non-payment of rent due to COVID-19. To qualify, renters needed to fill out an eviction protection declaration form from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and provide that to their landlord. Once an eviction is granted by a judge, BSO receives what's called a writ of possession. BSO civil process servers post that document at the home, and the tenant then has 24 hours to leave the residence.
Sheriff's Office eviction, come to the door!
Once that 24-hour window has passed, deputies conduct the final eviction and ensure that the tenants leave the residence. BSO deputies do not remove items from the home. Those matters are worked out between the tenant and the landlord. BSO deputies provide people experiencing eviction with links to community resources. Deputies give them pamphlets with important phone numbers to services like transitional housing, food assistance, and job placement. After the final eviction is completed, BSO posts a notice on the property indicating that the process is complete and that the tenant is not allowed back into the property. If a former tenant does attempt to re-enter the property, it might result in criminal charges or arrest. No one wants to be evicted from their homes. The thought of losing a home to eviction or foreclosure is terrifying. BSO deputies who serve these court-ordered evictions understand the complexities of these situations and are aware of the hardships that people and families are facing. We want to assure the community that while deputies have a job to do and are obligated to serve eviction orders, we work hard to treat each individual affected by an eviction with the dignity and respect they deserve.